Hi, it's me, JC, back with another Ceramic Hour live stream. Quick note, my heater is on and I turned it off, but I think it might be loud. I don't know, I'm sorry. It should be quitting any minute now. Okay, I want to start off the stream noting that my shops have been updated with the new items that we have. If you saw, what was that, probably Friday's live stream, we had a kiln reveal showing off more of the things that we just got. There's like, I don't know, a decent amount of things. That we have like the cat dishes, some more bunny dishes, like the little trinket dishes, some chickens, the little tripod air plant holders, like all these things that we made on the stream have been added to my shops. Oh yeah, and some paint palettes too, if you want to check those out for watercolor paints. I also want to note, I'm really indecisive, but I think this might be my last live stream. I find it a little hard to keep track of like how long it takes me to do things and like making my pricing accurate in that sense, while like doing this. I know I'm like recording everything that I'm doing, but I take a lot longer to do things on the stream, so it's not quite as accurate as I'd like it to be. And I would like to, for those of you that know that I have a YouTube channel, the majority of it is the live stream. That's where I upload all of the videos. Or else they get deleted off Twitch after a week. Yeah, it's primarily the live stream, but I do have a few things on there. I have a few ceramic tutorials, and then some other things, like I have just kind of like maybe some other like small business type of things, or have like an art book tour. I have like one on like Adobe Firefly for like editing your product photos with that. Things like that. So I know it takes me a really long time. Like there are very long periods of time between when I actually put like those kind of videos on my YouTube. They're definitely not as quick or easy to do as the live stream. Because they're like, I write out a script, and some things I want to do research on before I include it in the video. If I'm like, I don't know, trying to like teach a topic, I know they're few and far between, but I do keep telling myself that I want to continue like adding those kind of, I would say they're like richer videos, because I think sometimes on the live stream we're not really doing a whole lot. Sometimes just, I don't know, sometimes I don't even know what to talk about. We're just talking about the weekend, or I don't know. Let me see, I need to keep track of how many layers I'm doing. See, like a lot of the time when I'm doing this, I'll forget to keep track of how many layers I've done. This is kind of like also one of the other issues that I'm having, because I'm like trying to talk at the same time. I'm gonna do the light brown for the trees now. But yeah, I would like to, I don't know, maybe I could set up some kind of like schedule to keep myself accountable for, like, I don't know, to work on making a video, like maybe like, I don't know. It's super random. I don't even know the last time I made a regular video for the YouTube. But I just get really overwhelmed with the amount of info that I want to include if I'm kind of like trying to teach a topic. So I'm just trying to figure out how I can do this, and I don't know, maybe like, I don't know if there's what there is for like AI in terms of like video type of things. I know there are ones that are pretty smart and can help you like cut the videos, or like, I don't know, ChatGPT for like helping me write the scripts and stuff. That's the thing about the live stream, is that there is no script. I'm trying to reach my other there is no script, there's no cutting and editing, like any of that. It's like super simplified. But oh wow, why is there so much green in, where'd that even come from? There's a bunch of green in this brush. I don't know. Let me just try to scoop that up. And I don't know, I think they're like right now I feel like so busy. I'm like, I don't have enough time for like anything, because I work full time in addition to trying to run a handmade business. And I basically just spent the whole weekend getting photos of the new items, editing them, adding them to my website, updating the pricing, just, you know, that kind of stuff. And I'm like low-key disappointed that I didn't get to like more underglazing. I mean, I did do a little bit, but I definitely was planning on getting more done. I need to get these in the kiln like ASAP. Okay, so that's it for the lighter ones. I don't know what color I want to do for the white trees. So I'm gonna do like white trees with I don't know. Maybe I'll do like a half and half. I don't know. Now I forgot what I was talking about. But there are things that like I want to do where I'm like, I need to get this done. Like, you know, like editing my photos and stuff. And like, that's not something, I mean, it's definitely not something I want to do on the stream. Because it's like, I am not like, I am not like a photo person. I don't really know what I'm doing. I mean, you know, I've been editing my own photos like ever since I started my business, but like, you know, sometimes like after I edit all of them, then I look at them and I'm like, oh wow, that looks like really bad. And I have to go and like redo it again or something, or like take the photos again. Like, I don't know. I don't really want to be putting that in, you know, in what I'm doing, unless I feel like pretty good about it. And then there's things where I'm like, I have no idea what we should do for the stream, and I'm just saying there, like, I really want to just, you know, like go on Pinterest and look for inspiration, but that's not really something I want to like put on the stream either. Like, I don't know, anything that's not really anything that's not really like in the ceramic process, I don't really want to include that. I don't know. Because it takes me forever to like, I don't know, to go through things. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that'd be really boring, especially for the live stream, something that's like an hour long. I don't know, I don't really feel like it's that necessary to like show how I find inspiration. Like, I don't know, I feel like I feel like people have their own ways of being inspired. Like, you don't need to someone else to like show you that. I don't know. Sorry, okay, I just realized that you can't even see what I'm doing. I'm just putting white on this tree. Okay, we did these. Okay, so now we should be done with the white trees. I can put this somewhere else, maybe. What else could we do? We could do some more of the light green, I think. Where did that go? Oh, it's over here. I don't know. Anyway, I was thinking about it this weekend. Like, I could do the live stream just like once a week if I wanted to, but then I'm like, I don't know. I kind of feel like, let's see, how many quotes have I done? I've done 3, so I should go this way with the next one. I mean, other than like physically building a new item, like, there's not like a lot that we haven't really done on here. I mean, heck, you guys have, there's over a year, or like, well, I've been live streaming for over a year. Not every day, but, so there's not 365 or anything, but I've been doing it for over a year. So there are, I mean, there are tons of videos of what I've been doing. It has definitely helped, because sometimes like before I started the stream, I would like not sit down and look at my pieces for like a couple days. But this actually like makes me like sit down, check on them, make sure nothing is like drying out, and like checking the progress of everything. Sometimes I just literally forget what the heck is even going on over here. So it's definitely been good for that, and it's definitely been good for like kind of like pushing me to like make a few different things that maybe I would not have done if I was just working on my own. Just for the sake of the stream, like I wanted to change things up a bit in what we were making, so there's definitely that. Let's see, which direction should I go? I think this way, yeah. And it's been so great to have chatters come in and say hello. I feel kind of bad. I hope no one was like really looking forward to live streams every single day. You can say hi on Instagram if you want. Or bug me to like make more other videos. I definitely want to. I just like, I don't know. I always feel like rushed. Like, oh, I need to get this done. I need to do that. I need to like add more things to my shop in general. And the videos definitely just kind of get put on the back burner. Oh my god, Emmy is rolling and it is really adorable. She's just like rolling around. What a cutie. I don't know, maybe I don't know, maybe like once a week. So like usually my live stream has been taking up my lunch break. But maybe I could like kind of like plan out to like work on like video stuff at least like once a week. You know, like writing scripts and stuff, and then I would actually get something done at some point. Okay, let me put another tally down for our light green. This dark green, I mixed that. It's like a custom mix, so I don't know. I'm just kind of procrastinating on that. I don't know. I don't like doing like custom mixes while I'm on the stream. I don't even know if it really looks that different. I added a little bit of white to it. It's really just like the tiniest bit of white. Let me see. What else do I need to do? I'm pretty sure this one is done actually. And then, okay, so our peppermints need some gray. Let me just, that stupid heater. I turned it off like, what was that, 20 minutes ago, and it's still going. I don't really know what to do about that. It's really dumb. Okay, so these are getting extremely close to being done. Like a lot of these things are being really close. So I would say, shoot, I don't know. I feel like, wait, let me take a look here. How many things do I have? Okay, so those ones, candy canes, those things. Okay, I'm gonna say maybe tomorrow I will be able to bring these into the studio to be fired. So, unless I change my mind, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be our last live stream. So just so you guys know, sometime next week, I will be getting these back from the kiln. And then, since my lunch break is free, then I could have like a little bit more, more options for taking photos of the stuff. So I don't know. I'm not gonna promise. Not this weekend. I don't know if I can promise next weekend that these will be on the website, but be sure to check out my Instagram at calieandco. I have been posting a few of the new items, the things that I just added to the shop this weekend. Again, that the shop has been launched with all of that stuff. So, you know, why? Sorry. The cat dishes, bunny dishes, paint palettes, those are in the shop right now. So I'm kind of like posting those on Instagram right now, like the final photos of them after being fired. And maybe tonight, as soon as I can, I'm trying to like make like a little like post. I usually do like a little kind of like collage type of thing. This is like, oh, like the shop launch is live, or you know, whatever. I just like I'm just like, I don't have any time to like do all these things. But I'm hoping to get that done tonight. So when I do like shop launches, I try to post that, but definitely check out, you know, check out my Instagram for any new posts. If you're interested in the ornaments, yeah, stories and posts. Okay, what we got? We got just the two. Yeah, these two. And then these like peppermint ones are going to all be done. Okay. So those are gonna be ready to be glazed now. Let me just wash my little brush off. You know, the weirdest thing happened this weekend. Let me just check this off. What we got? So, yeah, everything on this sheet should be done for the underglaze layers. I think we could do. I think we could do more of the tree stumps. Yeah. Yeah, the weirdest thing happened. So super weird. Okay, so Etsy emails me, and the email looks like kind of sketch. Like, it doesn't have their logo in it. It just says, like, I don't know what it said, from like Etsy's, I don't know, some team or whatever. But it didn't even like have a person's name in it, and it looks super sketch, other than the fact that they would, like, nobody else but me would have known that this happened. So I was like, it has to be Etsy. Like, like, nobody would know that this is, like, happening. So I was, like, creating my new listings, and for whatever reason, so I made this one listing for my, my little black and white bunny dish. I posted it on Etsy, fine and good. I duplicated that listing and then switched out the information for the black bunny. Everything is, like, just about exactly the same, except for, you know, a few of like the, I don't know, like something in the description saying that it's a black bunny, not black and white, whatever. But, like, for the most part, a lot of the things are the same. It's the same size, it's the same weight, all of those things. So I paid to list it, and it didn't go into my active listings, and it was in inactive. And it's, like, on the listing, it said, like, in red, deactivated by Etsy. And I was like, whoops, oh gosh. And I was like, what? Like, it was just, like, you know, it was just instant, like, automatic. So I'm like, what in the heck? And then, so that was on Saturday at, like, 11 or something on Saturday. And then Sunday at 3 a.m., Etsy emails me about it. They're like, hey, this listing was deactivated because we need to know the country or city of origin of it. And I'm like, why? I was like, what? So I told him, I was like, these are, you know, everything in my shop is handmade by me in Portland, Oregon, in the US. And he's like, oh, great. And he's like, you're gonna have to put that, like, you're gonna have to, like, let us know that in the description or the title. And I was like, why? I'm like, literally this one thing, just one thing out of my entire shop, which I don't know how many things are in my shop, but I have 2 pages. It's not like I have 5 things in my shop, you know? And I'm like, what? I'm just, like, so confused. I'm like, this one listing, which is basically, like, not exactly the same, but I would say it is darn similar to my other listings. A lot of my other listings, because I have more than one, you know, bunny trinket dish, and, you know, they're all the same shape and size and stuff. They just have different underglazes on them. And he won't tell me why. And I was like, can I have more information on, like, why this, you know, was flagged as having some kind of issue? Because I was like, I said, like, I have other items in my shop that are very similar, but this is the only one. that was deactivated. And I don't know, he just wouldn't tell me. Like, there were questions I was asking that he just, like, did not even answer me. And I was like, I'm just really confused. And the whole thing is really weird. Like, I don't know. The fact that he's, like, not answering my questions and stuff, and, like, the email is, like, super weird. He's, like, replying to me at, like, 3 in the morning. I'm just, like... It's giving off, like, spam vibes, but, like, no one, unless I guess you somehow hacked into, like, Etsy's system, which, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's possible, but they're not asking me for, like, my credit card information or something. You know, that's what spammers are going to be doing. Spammers are going to be like, you need to send 50 gift cards to us or whatever. Like, he's not asking for money. He's, like, telling me about this problem and then, like, how I'm supposed to fix it. So, like, I don't know, but it's kind of weird that he's, like, not answering my questions, and, like, the email looks really sketch. The email looks really sketch. Like, it doesn't have any details. Like, when I email customers, which is what I do for work, it has my name, and it has my position, and it says, you know, it has, like, our logo and the name of our company, and, like, I don't know, whatever. It has, like, all these things. And it just says, like, from, I don't know what it said. Like, Etsy's technical analyst support, or I don't know what the heck it said. And it's just, I don't know. It was just really weird looking. And I'm just like, I don't know. But I was like, okay, I fixed it. And I was like, how long should the fix be automatic, or, you know, or, like, is there a window of time that it's going to be fixed in? So I followed up with him, and he actually answered me, like, right away. And he's like, okay, I fixed it. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what the heck is going on? Like, why was this an issue? And I don't know. I'm just really confused. I'm really glad that it's fixed, and my black bunny dish is now on my website. So that's awesome. Let me see. Okay. Shoot. Now I can't remember. I think I did a tally for the dark brown. Okay, let's say I did do that. I don't know. The whole thing is really weird. And I've heard, you know, like, stories from, I don't know, wherever around, of people saying, like, Etsy, like, deactivated their listings, or they, you know, took someone's shop down, and then, you know, they read through all the policies and stuff, and they're not breaking policy, and then they contact Etsy to see, like, why their shop was deactivated, and then they don't get any kind of response from them. Like, these are the kind of, like, horror stories I hear about, and I'm like, is this gonna be my shop? I'm like, you know, like, I don't know, that's just what I've heard. I don't personally know these people. I do know, one of my friends, well, not super close friends, but, you know, another girl that I met at a market, she hand makes stuff. She had, like, Zodiac sign art on her Etsy, and they like deactivated all her listings saying that it was like copyright infringement. But it's like, I don't think the zodiac signs are copyright. I'm like, by who? Like, you know, like star signs like Pisces and Cancer, Aries, Virgo, like all of those things. I don't think that's copyright. And they took her like her listings down from her shop because they said it was like copyright. And she was like, what the heck? I was like, I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I mean, you can try contacting them, but like, I've heard such bad things about when people try to contact Etsy. Like, I mean, just that they like don't answer you. I don't know. That's why everybody is like, I don't know. If you don't sell on Etsy, like, a lot of people are really upset. Like, if you go to Etsy's subreddit, it's either random people that are confused, like people that bought stuff that are like confused. It's either that, or like 90% of it are like people that sell things on Etsy, and they're like so upset. They're all so mad about like some new change that was rolled out. Anyway, I'm really happy that I didn't have any other issues because I put a bunch of new things on my shop, but luckily only the one had that issue. I don't understand. I don't know if there is anything to understand. But yeah, I'm really glad that I got that resolved very quickly. I know a lot of people would probably say right now that it's really good to have your own website because then you don't have to deal with this, and you shouldn't be putting all your eggs in one basket, and you shouldn't put the life of your business in someone else's hands or something. Which is like totally valid. For me, I also sell my items on Michael's Maker Place, which is very identical to Etsy, if you've never heard of it. So at least I don't have like my stuff just in one place. But I also wouldn't really recommend creating your own website unless you are making enough money to support that. Like, minimum your own website is about like, I don't know, I'm gonna guess it's like $350 a year, like per year, to have it up. So if you're consistently making a lot more than that per year, then it's probably safe. But if you're not, I would be more hesitant. I just wanted to try out having a website, and I just wanted to try it out, and not get like super invested. But I had so many issues, like having a domain, and the domain thing is really annoying, and like they'll get you with like a $15 domain the first year, and then the next year they'll say it's like 20 something dollars, and then like keep upping it. And then you're just kind of like in this trap, because it's like, are you really gonna change your domain? No one really wants to change their domain. And all of that. So I really wouldn't do that unless you consistently make quite a lot in sales, and probably if you have a really solid following, people can be hesitant to buying things from random people online, which I think is a huge deterrent for a lot of people. There are a lot of people that, you know, maybe they feel like they trust you and they're willing to buy from your personal shop. But I think a lot of people are not sure about that and want that extra safety net that something like Etsy provides. Like how I told you guys earlier this year, I ordered some mugs from this ceramic artist website. It was not as described, and she was like so rude to me in the process and stuff. Like, I just wanted to return like both the mugs that I ordered from her, and I sent them back to her. She received them, and then she refused to send me a refund. Like, that's BS. You can't just you can't just do that. Like, maybe if it was a custom order, but this was not a custom order. Like, she just didn't want to do it because that's the kind of person she is, I guess. And she was just gonna keep my money, like, because that's what she wanted to do. And seriously, I'm just like, I don't know if I really want to buy from people's independent websites anymore for like things like that. Like, that was such a bad experience. And I think the only reason I got my money back was because I had proof of all the stuff, like that I shipped it back, it was delivered, all of that I gave to my bank. And I think my bank like strong-armed her into sending a refund. But that was like the only reason I got it. And it's like, you know, like, people just don't know who you are, and they've, you know, maybe they had bad experiences from other websites and they just don't trust that kind of thing anymore. I also, like, this was not even the first time I've had an issue. I ordered from another store, which I bought one of their mugs and it was super great, and I made another order for her stickers and she just never mailed them to me. And I'm like, what the heck? I emailed this girl for over a year, and she'd always be like, oh, like, I shipped them and whatever, something. And I would like wait like a month. I'd be like, hey, I still didn't get it. Can I get like a tracking number or something? And then she would be like, yeah. And then she like wouldn't send me a tracking number. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, I ordered from this girl before and everything was fine. And then all of a sudden she was just like, I don't know what the heck her problem was. I'm like, are you running a business or not? And it's like, you really don't know like who these people are. So I think it can be really hard to try get people to buy from your online website. Like, I had a hard time getting people to buy from my website. I think I only sold stickers, really, even though at the time I sold all kinds of different things. I mean, stickers, it's like, it's not really that big of a deal. If you lose like $5 maybe, you could probably like tell your credit card that you like never received it. I think they could believe you, because I think they have to go to the business and be like, hey, you need to give us proof that you mailed this or something. I don't know. I don't really know how the credit card thing works. But I mean, I just want to let you guys know, because like, it's not so great putting all your, you know, your entire shop on Etsy and relying on it, and then you have some weird 1 in a million issue where they just, I don't know, they can do whatever they want, you know? And it's not so great to just like fully rely on them, especially for like your business. And it's good to have other options. But also sometimes your own website might not be the option. I just really want to like emphasize that because I see so many ads for like Squarespace or Wix or whatever, you know, when I'm watching like YouTube videos. Like I have so many ads for those, and those are the ones where you would, you know, build your own website. But I think you should really like consider it very carefully before you kind of open that can of worms. I just like like I think I've lost, how many have I lost? Like I think I just lost 2 domains, but it's like, what am I gonna do? Keep changing my website domain like every year? Like, that's bad for business. Like, nobody is gonna know like what my URL is. And now I've lost like my main one, you know, like that was the first one I had, was calieandco.com. And now I can't use it anymore because like I don't pay money for it. And it was supposed to go back into like the available domain, and it hasn't. Or at least like a year after it expired, it still hadn't. So I just assumed that like I could get it back when I was ready to make my website, but I guess that's not a thing. I don't know. I think that's like probably the most annoying part, is the fact that you would have to keep changing your domain if you don't want to be paying like $50 for it. I know this is kind of weird. If you've been wondering what I'm doing, I am just trying to remove a little bit of the edge underglaze, because sometimes I don't know what the heck, but it seems like it's always on the edge of things that it like curls, and I think it has something to do with the wax. So I'm kind of trying to remove a little bit of it there so that it's not going to, I don't know, have any issues. I guess that's usually with my other wax. This orange one, you're supposed to remove it before you fire it. But my other question was, it might not be the wax, it might be the glaze. So so this is going to ensure that that the glaze is fully covering the underglaze. And it might solve my issue. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it just like kind of like curls back on itself. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, I would say like check out my kiln reveal from last week, where I showed you how some of them had kind of like this issue. I can't see for heck all if I'm like wiping off the white or not. I can't see it like at all. I'm just going to, I don't know, that one might be done. Actually, let's see. I think we could do another coat for the trees. Let's see. Where is my... Okay, the heater has not turned off, and now it is like blazing hot in here. I'm like... I feel like a rotisserie chicken. I'm just like... Please turn off. Do I have any other updates or anything? I don't think I have any other updates. See. Okay, we've got like almost 10 minutes left. Actually, I might do, maybe I should do like a 6th layer on the dark brown. Sometimes it comes out like kind of washy, like it's not very opaque. That's why I do so many layers. Most people only do 3 layers of underglaze, but I want it to be like nice consistent coloring. Oh, you know what would have been a good idea? It would be super random if I only did it on like, I don't know, the remaining like white trees. But actually, it would have been kind of cool to do like... So I'm usually trying to cover this up, cover up the brush strokes. But if you only go in one direction, you'll see the brush strokes. But that would kind of make it look more like a trunk. So that would have been kind of a cool idea. I didn't even just like think of it until now. But typically I'm trying to like not get that effect. I think we could do another layer of green on here for the last layer. Wow, that was like a lot that I just globbed on here. I have like kind of no idea what I'm gonna do with these trees. I think most of them will have like decorations on them. I was thinking of the maybe 2 of the darker greens, because they look more natural. Maybe doing like you know, just like a tree that's outside that has some snow on it, kind of a thing. Just something very wintry. I'm kind of thinking the white one will have decorations on it. And pretty much the other ones will too. Like little ornaments and garland, I think. Again, these are supposed to be like, they're supposed to look kind of like a decorated sugar cookie. So they might not be very realistic. Oh, hi. I am underglazing my holiday ornaments. They have some, so the orange is a wax resist on them, because I kind of want to make them look like sugar cookies. So the clay body is going to show through where that orange is. Just like how like a sugar cookie isn't quite decorated to the edge, it's gonna kind of look like that, I hope. That's what I'm planning. But I actually only have a few more minutes left for this stream, then I have to head out. Let me see. What did we just do? Some green. Oh, you know, I think I could do some light green, or not light green, some light brown on the stump or whatever, the trunk. Just put a little bit of that there. This is, yeah, it's probably my stoneware. I have a stoneware and a porcelain that kind of, they just get mixed together in my reclaim, but I'm pretty sure this is like my stoneware. It's just like a rolled out flat slab, and then I what would you say, like beveled the edges so that they're kind of like rounded. They're actually a bit thin. Maybe I should have made them a little thicker. Let me see. Yeah, I fired to cone 6, because that's what my studio lets me do. I make things in my apartment and then I take them over to the studio and they fire them for me. Yeah. So let's see, where are my other ones? And I've got all kinds of other ones in here. I've got a couple different candy canes, some candies. I've got some peppermints over here, some pink and red peppermints. And then, oh yeah, I feel like this one kind of has the sugar cookie look to it because it doesn't have the orange wax on it. So you can kind of see. Yeah, I'd say I'd probably break something, like maybe one. Usually it's like one thing breaks on the way to the studio. Usually bisque, Like, I'm going to do a bisque. Usually I'm the one that breaks it, but sometimes they break things when they're loading it into the kiln, which is like, I mean, it's fine. It's just, you know, like, where I'm like, yes, I didn't break any of them. And then they email me and they're like, oh yeah, we broke some things. And I'm like, gosh darn it. Like, quite often. Wait, I think I just need to do these 2 stumps. Yeah, but I definitely cannot have like my own kiln or anything, just like out of my apartment. So that's the situation. Oh dang, last time you didn't break anything. That is awesome. I don't know. I'm just I feel like early on, you know, I kind of like tried to like keep that mindset. Like, all ceramic people say like you know, you can't count on anything like until it's actually physically done and you got it out of the glaze kiln, because I mean, there are a lot of different points when something can go wrong. Even when I get things out of the kiln, sometimes there's like some issue with the glaze, or there's an issue with the underglaze, and it's really hard. But I try to, you know, like, was it don't count your chickens before they hatch kind of a thing. I try to just like keep that in my mind, and you know, things happen. Even if I was loading the kiln, things would probably happen, you know, either way. I want to buy a table kiln, but they are as expensive as a full-size kiln. Oh shoot. I didn't know they were like, I haven't really, I know kilns are like thousands of dollars. I don't really know like what the pricing looks like for them exactly, but I mean, you know, yeah, generally they are pretty expensive. It's probably a better bang for your buck for like a bigger one, but that would give me a lot of anxiety. Because it's like, if you do something wrong with the firing, that's like, you might have like ruined the whole, you know, the whole load. So I'm like, I don't know. I think if I had one, I would start off with kind of a smaller one. But I don't know. I mean, that's just me. Some people just say like, oh, it's easy if I kiln. I don't know. Yeah, I just take my precautions, but I try never to get too attached to one piece. Yeah. 3,000 USD. Yeah, that's a lot. I operate big kilns, but I don't have the space for my apartment. I fire the one at my workplace. Oh, cool. Yeah, I've never fired a kiln before. We're supposed to do that at my ceramics class, and then like, I don't know, the one time I was scheduled to do it, they like canceled it. So I was like, okay. All right, let me see. Let me write down. Oh, wait. Okay, so I think I've got that. Oh, yeah, we did a brown layer, so that is almost done. And I have to figure out what to do for the white tree, too. Okay. But with the new systems, you just press one of 3 buttons and you're good to go. Oh, yeah, like the newer kilns are, like, easier to run. I feel like I've heard something about that. I don't know. I really don't know like much at all. I kind of like to work part-time at a studio if I could before I get a kiln, but I don't really know if that's probable. But that'd be kind of cool though, for like some on-the-job experience before I actually just jump into buying one. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Well, I have to go back to work now, but it was so nice chatting with you for a few minutes. Actually, this is like my last live stream. But I have a bunch of other ones that have been uploaded to my YouTube. If you want to check that out, at calieandco. You can find the link in the description in any of my other videos. And then for anybody else watching on Twitch, be sure to, check out my YouTube, check out my Instagram for updates. And yeah, well, I hope you have a great day, Mia. And yeah, that concludes our live stream. But there are like so many. There are hundreds if you want to check out other videos. But it's so nice to have people here and to chat with. And I'll see you guys on YouTube and Instagram. All right. Bye.